Hey there, life editors! Welcome to another one of our live stream calls here on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, if you're new here, here's how we do it. Every Tuesday, we jump into this live stream call where we talk about a different aspect of business or life editing. And I definitely take your recommendations into account. So if you have a topic that you want us to discuss during one of these live streams, go ahead and leave it in the comments now. And if you are really new here, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Sage Grayson, and I'm a former book editor turned life coach. I help ambitious women edit their habits, routines, and mindsets to balance their happiness at work and home. I'm a life editor, and you are too. So today we are wrapping up the end of Face Your Fear Month. And I do this every single year. And usually it's just a week. It's Face Your Fear Week during the last week of the month for Halloween. But this year we did an entire month where I'm sharing my best strategies to help you get over your fears, your self-doubts, and your worries so that you can reach your goals. So I will leave a link in the comments to the other Face Your Fear videos. But let me talk about the fear that we're going to be discussing today. It is the fear of owning your worth. Yes, this has to do with pricing for your business, the fear of owning your worth. This is something that I've seen every entrepreneur I've ever worked with struggle with. It's choosing prices that feel good to you and to your clients. So I'm going to share with you seven ways that you can raise your prices for your business offerings, because I bet right now 99% of you aren't charging enough for your products and services. It's okay, it happens to all of us, but we're going to talk about how you can evaluate your prices today and how to raise them in a kind, genuine way that respects you and it respects your clients. Okay, so 7 ways to raise your prices for your business offerings. We're talking about the fear of owning your worth. All right, let's get into that. Why are we scared of choosing prices for our products and services? This is usually the very last thing that I work with a client about. And we put it off and put it off. Then finally we have to, okay, well, we're going to start marketing. We've got to choose some prices for your stuff. So we've got to do it. But why are we so scared about choosing prices? Well, I've got a few reasons why you might be scared of choosing prices. So the first one is that we want to get paid. Of course we do, but we worry that people won't value our work. Yeah, so we don't want to put a price on something and then have people say, oh, it's not worth that much. I'm not going to pay that. So we worry about well, I have this thing and I want to put a price of $1,000 on it. But then we worry oh, who's going to pay $1,000 for it? I don't know. And sometimes that comes from our own insecurities based on what we would pay money for. So let's say you're a coach like me. Many of my clients are coaches, and you have some kind of package. We're just throwing out numbers here. It's $1,000. You have a $1,000 package, and you worry that people aren't going to pay $1,000 for your coaching package. That may be on you because maybe subconsciously you don't value coaching. Have you ever spent $1,000 on a coaching package? Maybe, maybe not. When I present that to a lot of my coaching clients, they're kind of shocked, no, I've never spent that much on coaching. And I'm like, how do you expect to charge that much if you aren't in alignment with that price? I think a lot of times once you start paying good money for something and showing that you value that thing, whatever that is, whether that's coaching or hiring a web developer or even hiring a specialty doctor or fitness trainer or something like that, once you start putting some skin in the game and spending real money for that and showing that you value that, then you will start to value yourself and your own expertise in that field. So that might be some reason why we're scared. We want to get paid, but we worry that people won't value us and won't value our skills. The next reason we're scared of choosing prices is that we don't have any reference points. For many people, you might be the only person you know who is running a business. You might be the only entrepreneur in your life. And if you don't have any other peers, how are you supposed to choose prices? And the next closest person to you might be, in your field, might be some big shot who's charging millions of dollars for their stuff. So that's your only reference point. Or you've got so-and-so, Uncle Bob, saying that no one's going to buy your stuff. No one's going to pay for that. They can do it themselves. So you really don't have like a good reference point. And this can also be a problem if you've never joined like a mastermind group, like my Goodbye 9 to 5 program, where you are surrounded by peers all the time, peers who are willingly talking about prices and how they value themselves through their business offerings. So if you don't have any peers, you're not in any kind of community, you're not in a mastermind group, you don't know anyone else who has a business, it can be really hard to choose prices when there's no reference point. Like you literally just don't know what to charge or what people in your field are charging. Next, this is a really, really tricky one, but you might be scared to choose prices for your products and services because your payment processor is difficult to manage. Yeah, your payment processor is whatever you're using to take payments from your clients, whether that's like PayPal, or I use a CRM, a customer relationship management program. It's called Kajabi, and I will leave the link below so you can start your free 30-day trial of Kajabi. And I have a really, really easy payment processor. I find Kajabi very easy to use. And that wasn't always the case in my career for my business. I remember years ago using a payment processor that was so difficult to set up and just make sure all the emails and tagging and everything was linked up, that it was sending receipts. It was really, really difficult. It was really not user friendly. And then when somebody wanted to like cancel their subscription, I had like 7 or 8 steps to do, and I had to do it all manually. There's no way for them to do it themselves. And then just the refund steps were like a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare trying to give refunds. So if you have a payment processor, but it's not user friendly, or it doesn't have all the different options that you need, like what I love about Kajabi is that I can set up multi-payment options. I can set up subscriptions that charge periodically. I can do like one setup fee and then followed by a subscription. It's really amazing, all of the different things that I can do with Kajabi as my payment processor. So leave a comment and let me know, is your payment processor easy to use, or is it frustrating? Have you ever had to like refund people or help people cancel, but it was just confusing and people were getting frustrated with the process? Let me know. Or if there's any other technology that you're using that is just not user friendly, leave a comment and let me know. All right. And the final reason that you might be scared of setting your prices for your products and services is that you simply just don't do enough marketing to justify your prices, to make them seem reasonable. And this is true for a lot of people that I work with, that you might choose some prices, but because you don't have a blog, you don't have a YouTube channel, you're not active on social media, you don't have any testimonials on your website, you haven't appeared on anyone's podcasts or on their videos, you have no press page, like nothing, you like there's nothing saying that you're an expert at all. You have no proof that you know what you're talking about. And then you try to justify your prices. People aren't going to fall for it. You need to do the marketing to show that you're an expert, to show that people actually trust you, and you've got these testimonials, that you've appeared places, that you actually do have an expertise to share. And you have to do your marketing consistently. If you stop or you just don't do it, nobody's going to buy your things no matter what price they are. They can be dirt cheap, but they won't believe you unless you have that content and that proof to back it up. All right, so just really quickly recapping that, here's why we might be scared of choosing prices. You want to get paid, but you fear that nobody will value you, which you might not be valuing yourself. You have no reference points. Your payment processor is difficult to manage, or you don't do enough marketing to justify the price. Leave a comment and let me know which of those reasons is your top reason for stalling and not choosing prices for your products and services. Or do you have a different reason? Is there a different reason why you've been delaying making these choices? All right. Before we move on to the 7 ways to help you raise your prices, I want to kind of backtrack a little bit and set some foundational information out here, which I know we've talked about before on these live streams and other videos. But let's go over the 3 types of income that you have for your business. Just so it's completely clear, here are the 3 types of income for your business. So active income is when you are physically present for the delivery of whatever it is. So you create it and you also deliver it. So that is like me doing these live streams. If you do any kind of live video calls with your clients, if you are paid to be like a keynote speaker, if you are doing custom work where you have to go back and forth until you figure out the final design, whenever it's you doing the thing live, that is active income. So it does take a lot more of your energy, and there's only so much time that you have in a week where you can do active income. But because it's active, because it's literally you, it's not some robot, because it's literally you can charge more for active income. All right, the other type of income is passive income. And that is when you are not present for the creation or delivery of that thing. So these things might be like ebooks or digital courses or something that you make once and then it sells thousands and thousands of times. These are the things that sell while you sleep, as they say, the passive income dream that people have. So you might make something, put it up in your shop, and then people can buy it while you're asleep, while you're on vacation, if you're sick, it doesn't matter. It is all taken care of for them. The sales page is already up, the delivery is already set up, the emails, everything is done once, and then people buy it thousands of times. The thing about passive income is it's usually more generalized because you're not working one-on-one with someone, so you can't go as nitty-gritty and specific with the information. You just simply can't because there's thousands of people buying your stuff. And because it's not you physically there doing the thing, it's pre-recorded or whatever it is, you must charge less. You can't charge the same as if it is literally you there hand holding them through the process. So for example, my Startup in 60 program is a very popular passive income course that I offer. It's a business course, but because it's passive, it's not me there saying, hey, let's talk about your specific business. No, it's pretty generalized. And you go through the videos and the worksheets yourself without me there leading you the entire time. Whereas my Goodbye 9 to 5 program is an active income program where you are literally talking with me twice a week. Make sense? Active income, passive income. But there's a third type of income that I want you to have for your business, and that's consistent income. Consistent income is subscription programs or like of the month clubs where you get paid periodically, usually once a month. So somebody signs up, they pay you once a month. It's all automated and they get something delivered to them once a month. It could be an active income thing like a coaching package, or it could be passive income where you have just some kind of pre-recorded thing that's delivered once a month. So that is consistent income, subscriptions. And I really think that almost everyone needs to create some kind of consistent income subscription-based program for their business, because a lot of us, we as entrepreneurs, our income is up and then it's down and then it's up and then it's down. And I don't want you to keep having so much variability in your income. When you have that when you have that consistent income set up, then you know how much money is coming in month to month. So you can plan ahead. Oh, this month I'll be able to afford this program, or this month I'll be able to pay off my debt, or this month I'll be able to afford the vacation, whatever. You know how much money is coming in the future. All right, so let's recap. The three types of income is active income, passive income, and consistent income. One more thing I want to say about different types of income is within those types of income, there are different types of offerings. So there are products which are one and done things where someone buys it, bam, it's done. There is no extended relationship with that customer. So that could be something like a digital workbook where they buy it, boom, they're done, that's it. It could be like a physical product, like they buy a necklace from you and then they're done. So that's a product. It's a one and done. There is no extended relationship with that person, with that customer. A package, on the other hand, is something that does extend for a period of time with multiple payments. And a package is usually a better deal for everyone. So like you might have a coaching package where they pay you whatever, $1,000 every month for 3 months. And that could be one of your coaching packages. So it's an extended relationship with that client. It's not a one and done. You're working together for a long time. So you're going to get more money and they're going to get better results because they have a longer time with you. That's what a package is. Then finally, services are kind of those intangible things, such as coaching or consulting or training or advice giving. You can't really like physically feel it. It's not like a necklace that you can hold in your hand. It's more intangible. I've also called services selling air because for coaches, that's what our services is. We are selling air, basically. We're selling talking and advice, but that still has value too. All right, so within the types of income, you can have products, packages, and services. Leave a comment and let me know, do you have active income, passive income, and consistent income set up for your business or not? And if you don't, which one of those are you missing? Which one of those do you need to develop and add to your sales funnel? All right. I think we are ready to get into 7 ways to raise your prices for your business offerings. This is how you are going to own your worth through higher prices. And I know it can be scary. That is exactly why we were talking about it during Face Your Fear Month. But every time you do raise your prices, that's going to become the new normal, and it's going to be less scary over time. And I want you to own your worth through your prices so that you stay with your business and that it feels good and that you and your clients are getting exactly what you deserve. Okay, let's start with number 1, ways to own your worth through higher prices. Number 1 is to not look at your competitors' prices. Do not look at your competitors' prices. In fact, I don't recommend looking at what your competitors are doing at all. I don't follow my competitors. I don't look to be like, ooh, what's this person doing? What are they putting out there? Because you're only going to muddle up your message. You're only going to confuse your editorial calendar. And I don't want you thinking about, oh, they're doing that thing, so I should do that thing. No. Focus on your business and stay in your lane. So don't look at your competitors' prices. Here's the reason why. You have value all on your own. And you don't need a whole bunch of letters after your names or different certifications to have value. Like, yes, of course, if somebody is going to like a medical professional, like a doctor or something, yes, that type of person, or going to like a clinical therapist, yes, that type of person has certain trainings, and you can't like offer those trainings without those certifications or that type of schooling. I certainly stay in my lane. I'm a life and business coach. I have no business giving people medical advice, and I certainly don't work with people who have any type of medical issue or who are suicidal or whatever. I do not work with those. I send them off to the proper medical professionals. But here's the thing. One of my clients in my Goodbye 9 to 5 program is creating a support group, a mastermind group for women who have a certain autoimmune disease, which is great. She's not giving medical advice. It is a support group and helping people with the plans that their doctors have given them. And it's just really a way for people to get the support that they need. Here's the thing. She was looking at what the doctors were charging for like a doctor's appointment. And she's like, oh, I can't charge that month because I'm not a doctor. But here's the thing. The doctors are not providing a support group. Even like the local clinics that administer like medicine and surgery and whatever for these women who have this autoimmune disease, there's no support group there. There's no support group. So literally those medical professionals with all the training and stuff are not even providing what she is providing on a basic level. So I'm like, sure, you're not going to charge $1 billion like a doctor would, but you must raise your prices because you are providing something that they are not. There's literally no one in her field or in her space that is having a mastermind group for these types of women. So don't look at what other people are charging. You have value too. And I'll show you exactly how you can show the value of your program and actually demand those higher prices and get people to pay them, get them to see the value of it. All right, so number 1 is don't look at your competitors' pricing. Focus on you. Number 2, go with your gut. This might not be what you want to hear, but you just got to choose something already. Just choose something already. So choose a price for whatever it is that you're selling, your Easy Yes product or your digital course or your program, whatever. Just choose a price, damn it. And once the price is out there, then you can look at the feedback you're getting. Are you getting too many sales that you can't keep up? Or are you not getting any sales and people are telling you on the free calls, oh, that's too expensive. I can't do that. Whoa, that's out of my price range. or, ooh, I don't see the value. At least then you'll have feedback and then you can adjust the price. Here's the thing, your prices are not set in stone. The prices that I charged 10 years ago are nowhere near the prices that I charge today. So think about that. As time goes on, you're going to get more expertise. You're going to see what works, what doesn't work. You're going to get feedback from your clients and customers, and that will affect your prices. But you must simply choose a price to put your stuff out there, or else you won't get any feedback at all. So just choose a price, damn it, and go with it and see what happens. All right. Number 3, this is advice from one of my old coaches, is to charge as much as you can say without stuttering. So charge as much as you can say without stuttering. And what she meant by that is that you've got to be so confident in your price that people will believe you when you say it. If you flounder and stutter over your price and you're like, maybe you should pay me this much, nobody's going to believe you. They're going to be like, this person doesn't even believe her prices. I'm not paying that. You've got to stand in your power and say, boom, this is what I am charging. I can give you an example from me. So I do sponsored videos and sponsored posts. And for a while, I was charging like not much. I found some online calculator that was like determining how many YouTube subscribers you have, and then that pumped out a number for what you should charge per video. Again, that was my mistake. I shouldn't have looked at anyone else telling me my prices. That was on me. That was my bad. And I was doing these sponsored videos and I was getting paid very little. And I'm like, this is a lot of work for me and I'm not getting paid very much. So I recently was contacted by a sponsor to do a video. And I was like, I don't want to feel crummy about doing a video and not getting paid much. So they asked me what my rate was. So I multiplied that rate by 5. And I was like, well, they can either take it or leave it. If they take it, great, then I'm getting paid 5 times what I got paid for a previous video. If they say no, then fine. I'm not going to waste my time and energy on someone who's not going to pay me what I worth. And they came back and they immediately accepted. They're like, okay, yep, absolutely. We'll pay you that amount and we'll pay it up front too. And I was like, holy moly. And then I was thinking, well, I should have even charged more. So next time, now that's my standard. That's this new price. It's 5 times higher than what I was charging. It is my new standard. And it is way higher than any of those calculators on how much should you charge a sponsor for a video. Don't even look at those. Don't even look at those. Charge what your worth is based on you and your expertise, not some like weird calculator or what other people are doing. All right, so charge as much as you can say without stuttering. Just go for it. And the worst that could happen is like they don't buy. That's fine. That's still feedback that you can use. All right, number 4, I want you to find a balance of the energy without resentment. What in the world does that mean? So here's the thing. Money is just energy. It's just a tool that we use to deliver stuff. It doesn't really like exist at all. So if you are giving your advice and giving help to someone or giving whatever it is that you're giving in your business, how much money or energy needs to come back to you to make it feel like an even exchange? Like, oh, I'm giving them this much, so I want this much money back. That feels like a good balance. So I want you to find that balance between what you're giving and what you're receiving. Here's the thing. One of the really easy ways to know when it's time to raise your prices is when you start resenting your clients. And we don't want to resent our clients. We want to love our clients. We want to respect our clients. But there will come a time when you're going to feel like, oh, man, I'm doing all this work and they're only paying me this little bit. Well, that's on you, and that's resentment. So when you start resenting your clients, you know, that is time to raise your prices. Yes, because you don't want to resent your clients. You want to love your clients. So keep raising your prices until you feel that equilibrium, until you feel like it's a balance of energy between what you're giving them and the amount of money you're getting in return. Make sense? Find that balance. All right, number 5 way to own your worth through higher prices is I want you to always lead with what's in it for them. What's in it for your clients and customers. Now, what's in it for you? Not how great you are, but what's in it for them. Here's a mistake that I see on a lot of people's sales pages is they lead with the stuff. otherwise known as the features. So they say, oh, you get whatever, 8 weeks of coaching with me, and you get this private portal, and you get this membership site, and you get this community, and you get 100 million worksheets, and you get 1 billion videos, and you get blah, 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 blah. That's the stuff that makes up whatever it is that you're selling. Or they lead with their credentials, like, I have so many certifications, and here's all the letters after my name, and I've been doing this for 1 billion years, and I'm so great, and here's all the places I've been featured. Which, yes, I understand that showing your worth and your value has a place on a sales page, but people just go on and on and on about themselves. And here's all the little features you get, here's all the stuff you get. Isn't that great? That's not what your clients and customers want. That's not what they want. They want to know what's in it for them. This is not the features. This is the benefits. Tell them the benefits, the intangibles. So you say, here's what you're getting. You're getting this portal, you're getting this community, you're getting these worksheets, you're getting these videos. That's what you're getting. But tell them what they are really getting. What are they really paying for? They're not paying for more worksheets. They're not paying for more videos. No, tell them what they're really getting. They're going to be more confident. Or for my Goodbye 9 to 5 program, they're going to earn a full-time income in less than 12 weeks through their business. They're going to own their worth through their prices. They're going to feel empowered. They're going to have financial freedom. They're going to break past all of their limiting beliefs and all of those negative mindset thoughts that they had for years and years and years. That's what they're really getting. So if you can focus on what's in it for them, they'll pay any amount of money for that. Think about that. What would you pay for what you really, really, really want in life? You don't really, really, really want videos and worksheets. What do you really want? You want financial freedom. You want to feel a purpose and value in your life. You want to feel like you have a sense of control. That's what they're paying for, not the features, but the benefits. All right, leave a comment and let me know, whatever it is you're selling, a product, a package, subscription, whatever it is that you're selling, what are your clients and customers really getting? Leave me a comment and let me know, what are they really paying for? What are those big results that they want? Not the worksheets and videos, but what are they really getting? All right, always lead with what's in it for them. All right, number 6, I want you to always check in with your prices every 3 months. So every 3 months, look at the prices in your shop for your packages, for whatever it is that you're selling, and just evaluate. Do you still feel like it's an even exchange of energy or not? And this doesn't mean that you're raising your prices every 3 months, although you might be. If you're in your first year or 2 of business, you might be raising your prices every 3 months as you get a feel for your clients, as you get a feel for your audience, and what they'll buy. But by looking at your prices every 3 months, you're going to check in to make sure you don't have anything sitting up there that nobody's buying because the price isn't in alignment, or something that's like selling too much and you're not able to keep up with the demand. So just check in with your prices every 3 months. Is there still an even exchange of energy? Are you resenting any clients? If so, raise your prices. Can you handle the workload? If not, raise your prices, and just make sure that you're not feeling any resentment and everything is in alignment. Good. All right. And the 7th and final way that you can own your worth through higher prices is to give your audience, give your followers a heads up when you are about to raise your prices. So yes, you will raise your prices multiple times during the course of your business. But before you do, give them a heads up. So you might reach out to your current clients and say, hey, I'm raising the price of my coaching packages in the next month or at the end of your session or whatever it is, but I'll give you a discount if you continue on. Or you can lock in your current rate for another session, just one more session at your current rate, and then you'll go to the next level. Or you can send an email to your list or on social media or wherever and say, hey, everyone, the blah, blah, blah digital course is going up by whatever, $100. But if you buy before this date or buy using this coupon code, you can get it at the current rate before it goes up or whatever it is. So just give them a heads up before the price raises, because then people who have been on the fence, who have been hemming and hawing, who are like, should I buy that? Should I sign up? I don't know. You're giving them a reason to buy now. You're adding that urgency into your package or your product. And a lot of people won't buy unless it's urgent. So if you have something that is just evergreen, or it has rolling emissions where people can just join at any time, for some people, that's not a good enough reason. They don't have a good enough reason or an urgent reason to join. But when you say, hey, the price is going up in January, or the price is going up next month, get in now, that's their urgency. So I have found, like, I've gotten a lot of extra money simply by telling my list or telling my followers, hey, prices are going up soon. Lock in your rate now. Leave a comment and let me know, have you ever raised your prices and like surprised people and they were mad because they didn't get a heads up? Or have you ever given them a proper heads up, and what was your process? How soon in advance did you tell them that the price was going up? Did you give a bonus or help the people who are already in the program lock in their price going forward? What kind of incentive did you give them to stay? All right, so let's do a recap. This is 7 ways to own your worth through higher prices. So number 1, don't look at your competitors' prices. You have value. Just focus on you. Number 2, go with your gut. Just choose something already. You can always change it later once you get feedback. Number 3, charge as much as you can say without stuttering. Go ahead and shoot for the sky, aim for the moon, whatever it is. Just choose an outrageous price, and who knows, someone may pay it. And you never know. Number 4, find that balance of energy without resentment. So what you're giving out, you're getting back from them in terms of energy. Number 5, always lead with what's in it for them. So give them the benefits, what they're really getting. Number 6, check in with your prices every 3 months to make sure that they're still in alignment. And number 7, give a heads up to your followers before you raise your prices so you can get people in using urgency. All right, next steps. This week, I want you to take action and raise your prices. Even if it's only on one of your products or packages, raise your prices. Even if it's only 5% higher, do it. Raise your prices. And I want you to come back here and tell us how you chose your new price and how does it feel? And did you let your followers know? How did you get more people interested? Were you able to lead with what's in it for them? Were you able to just follow your heart and trust yourself and trust your gut? So go ahead and leave a comment and let us know how you raised your prices this week. All right, let's see. This is wrapping up our Face Your Fear month. And if you have any other fears that I should talk about here during the live streams or in any other videos, please leave a comment and let me know. All right, I will leave a link to the other Face Your Fear videos. I think I have a playlist of them in the description, so you can check those out. And I am rooting for you, Life Editor. I really want you to take control of your business and own your worth. I know it can be so scary, especially when it has to do with money, putting a price out there and saying, this is what I'm charging. But I really want you to know that the more that you do it and the more you get paid what you're worth, the more in control you'll feel and the happier you'll be with your business. I don't want you to resent your business. I don't want you to resent your clients and get angry about money. I want you to have that financial freedom and feel like it's an even balance exchange of energy. All right. Leave a comment if you have another topic you want me to cover during these live streams. And thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month and happy Halloween. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.